Hey people, it's 265 Chevy here at Two Car Garage. Today is Friday. I'm out here doing a little work, but I'm out here sanding the valve covers and going to be the all pan cover for me to go ahead and paint this to keep the process going for the 3.4 motor buildup. I am sanding this with 320 grit, and then I'm coming back with a red Scotch-Brite. And it's pretty much what you get before, and it's pretty much what you get after. So I think that's going to be smooth enough. It's pretty smooth. Then I'm going to wash it down with a wax and grease remover, and then wipe it down with some Windex less ammonia. But trying to get this to a point where I can lay some single stage black, and then I'm going to shoot some clear on top of that. So I'm just going to make some small updates as I go, and then I'll post a complete video when I'm finished. So y'all have a good Friday, and hopefully I'll get some stuff done, and I'll put this on the back end of the video. Alright, later fellas. Hey fellas, it's 265 Chevy here at Two Car Garage. It's Monday, and I'm going to try to paint these things. Got everything going, got it all wax and grease removed, sanded, got my little test thing up there, got all my products over here. I'm actually going to shoot it with where is it? The black, wherever it's at. I don't even see it. Here's a clear. I'm going to use clear on it. Got my Bible. Read all that again. And I'm going with single stage black. MCU black 4-to-1 or 4-1-to-1. So that's what I'm going to use. Probably going to go 4-to-1. And see how this come out, and I'll just give y'all a little bitty updates here and there. Trying to get in a routine, you know, that I pretty much do it all the same way. Lay the drop cloth down, covered up my boards with paper, just trying to keep the area clean. Got a little airflow, not much, but should be suffice for what I'm doing here today. It is pretty hot out here. It is getting close to 100 with almost 70% humidity. So see how it all goes. Alright, I'll give y'all updates as I'm probably going to spray 3 coats on here and see how it all works out. I'll keep y'all updated later. Alright fellas, here's the first pass. It looks okay. I tell you what, you know, learning when I'm starting to learn, is that you can see every little scratch. Came way too close to the top. So, you know, for the first coat, it's probably on a little too heavy. Flash time is anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. But that's the first coat. I'm going to put 3 coats on it. And then I'm going to clear it. Looks pretty good. I mean, the next coat I'm just going to now put on as wet. And the third coat I'll hit it pretty good. But yeah, definitely need you can see some dry spots, you know, from the gun not being close enough and sometimes too close. But that's the reason why I'm doing this, fellas. You know, if I didn't want to learn, these oil pans and valve covers just be on the motor, and the motor would be in. So this is just for me to practice. That's all this is. You know, to get used to the guns and do different things with them. Because I believe practice makes perfect. And So little by little, you learn from your mistakes, and if I make any big mistakes on these things, it really don't matter. It is what it is. But when I get to the Chevelle, I really don't want to make that many mistakes. I want it to really come out nice. So that's what I'm working towards, and that's my game plan. So I'm gonna let you go. Spray the second coat, and then see if we can see any difference. And all right, you can see the splat. And what I did wrong there is actually when I tighten up the front of the gun. I'm using a 1.3 tip. I decided to use the finish line. I was going to use the little mini gun, but then I never used the finish line. So I said, no, I mostly want to use the little mini gun for the Chevelle because I have an idea of what I want to do with that. But I think I'm going to use the little mini gun last, just to put on the last coat, see how that sprays, since I never sprayed with that. I talked to Turbo Cobra yesterday in length about that, so I want to try that out. But I just want to try out these different guns. So I'm making a mess here. But what I did with that, I didn't tighten. I tightened the tip down, but there's a little piece that goes into a hole, and that wasn't, exactly right, and all the air was leaking out the side. So, and that's my spray patterns, which they look pretty good. Look, they got that good uniform effect. So we're gonna go with that and see how we are. All right, this is fun, but it's kind of a little nerve-wracking too. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. All right, fellas, here's the second coat. Don't look too bad. See some orange peel in it. See a little dirt. Which that's my fault. Didn't tack it. But getting the steps. I gotta wait till it's somewhat dry. I'm gonna put the last coat on it. Hope I'm not putting too much paint. But surely it's shiny. This is the valve covers. I think the valve covers look a little bit better than the oil pan. It's not as much on peel. But right now I'm rating my performance probably about a 6 or 7. Maybe 6.5. But it's all the process of learning. I'll let y'all go, and then I'll probably show you the clear coat after, because the third coat's really not gonna, pretty much just gonna look like the second coat, only if I have any runs. But I don't have any runs yet, which I can see, which is good. But I'm still letting the tack off for about 20 minutes. Right now it is 100 degrees in here and about 62% humidity. See a dry spot. Just gotta go over it really good. Alright, fellas, later. Alright, fellas, this is the third coat of the black. Looks pretty good. It even out. I mean, have some dirt in it. Has a little orange peel, but not as bad. I mean, it seems like the more you spray the stuff, the more it levels out. No runs, which is good. Stacking up. It looks good like it is, but I want to shoot some clear. So I probably could just leave it like this, let it dry, and I'll do everything that I wanted to do. But I want to shoot some clear. So I'm going to shoot 2 coats of clear on it, just for the hell of it. Now, Darren, I have a question for you. MCU, or anybody. has the book. Maybe. Okay. See if I can read that. Future applications. Procedures listed above. Integration technique. Clear coat integration may be used to increase the gloss of the MCU, which traditional clear coating is not desired. For the last coat of color, gloss coat, mix 1 volume of RTS MCU to 1 volume of RTS MS20 or MS42 clear coat. Allow last coat of MCU to flash 15 to 20 minutes, then apply 1 full wet coat of the clear coat mixture. Now what I'm gathering out of that is, y'all tell me if I'm right or not. I asked Turbo Cobra that they wanted me to mix the MCU with that type of clear, MS42 or MS20. Okay, I'm using MS52. So I'm not going to do it that way. I'm actually just going to shoot the MS52 right on top of this. So I hope I ain't screwing it all up, because I'm not taking these things all the way back down if I am. but I'm going to do it anyway. But that's what it sounds to me. So Darren, if you either make me a video and explain, or tell Andrew to give me a call, or I'll call her or whatever, or anybody else out in the YouTube garage gang knows that answer from what I read. It's under MCU single stage. You have the Matrix book. Read that and see if I understand exactly what they're trying to tell me. But I'm just going to go with the it's a MS52 universal clear. It's a medium clear, and with the 06 hardener. So I'm going to go with that and see how that works out. But I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to mix all this stuff up. I think it's 4-to-1. And see how it goes. Now, I see that a lot of other clears, you put reducer in it. This one don't call for reducer, so I'm not putting any in it. So Darren, if you can, or anybody else says that it's okay to put reducer in it, if you want to. I have a warm reducer. I think this up to good to 95. It's 100 up in here now, but it's such small parts, I don't think it matters. So, understanding what Turbo Cobra told me yesterday. So, it's looking good, having fun, just trying to figure it all out. I'll talk to y'all after I shoot the first coat of clear. Later. Alright, fellas, 2 coats of clear. And that's what I have. Yeah. Bring it out. I don't have any runs. Definitely got some dirt nibs in it. But you definitely can see three little indentations that I didn't fix. But like I said, this is really more practice than anything. The only reason why I'm doing this, it's a lot of, tell you what, I gotta give it to the painters in the YouTube garage gang. But there's a lot of work involved in just even paint little small parts. Time it takes to tape up everything and prep everything, and for the amount of time that it just takes to paint it. But I've been out here since, I would say, probably about 9:30, and it's probably about 1:32 now, and I'm just finishing up, and I still got to clean up and everything. But I'm very happy with it. It's very flat. Don't look like too much orange peel at all. Very, very flat. You see the shine. I like the clear. The MS53. It's a medium solid clear, but it's very shiny. So thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Darren, for shooting me that clear. I like it. I think it turned out pretty good for my first thing ever. Don't have any runs, as I can see as of right now. So what I'm gonna do is just let it sit here and dry over, over the day. and after it dries, I'll take it off this paper. But that's it, fellas. That's it for this. Now I can continue the engine build, and then get the engine in the car, and continue the progress. So, signing off from 265 Chevy's garage, at 2-car garage, and y'all have a nice day. Y'all take it easy. Bye-bye. Alright, fellas, going in the sunlight. See what this looks like. I don't know if y'all be able to see it, but I'll put them in the sun. Can't really. That's what it looks like. No runs. Looks pretty flat. Got some trash in it, but looks pretty good. Alright, that's it. It's a done deal. Later.